What's up everybody, this is DDS, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a feature from Distrokid that helps artists and producers both get paid. If you aren't familiar with Distrokid, they are an online distribution platform where you can upload your music, get it into the different stores, streaming services, and make money off of your music. Thank you Distrokid for sponsoring this video. I appreciate it. So I'm about to dive into this and let you guys know how you guys can get paid on both me and the artist, or if you're a producer, how it just helps, especially if you sell beats online like I do. It comes in handy a lot. Sorry if it sounds like I'm out of breath, I just realized that. But I have my notes here like I always do on my iPad when I make videos like this, because I want to make sure I hit all the important points for you guys. And the first thing, if you aren't familiar with teams on Distrokid, the way it works is people you collaborate with or people that you just consider your team, you can give them a percentage of the earnings that come in from a song or project. So for example, if I'm uploading a single, which I have before, a single called Classic Love with the artist named Shakia, I uploaded that on my Distrokid. I was able to add her to my team, and that would give her a 50, like we did a 50-50 split. So if the song made $100, she gets 50, I get 50. I don't have to get the payment and send it to her, which would be a headache, you know, keeping track. Especially if you work with a lot of people, you would have to keep track of all of those different splits and things of that nature. And Distrokid has it automatically in the platform. And even if the person does not have a Distrokid account, you can still send it via email. You type their email in and they'll be able to register on Distrokid, and then they will start to gain money when the money comes in from that specific song or project. Now, I said I was going to speak on the producer side. That was a producer song, and I actually put the song out myself. But I've had situations where an artist may have leased the beat online or bought an exclusive or whatever, and they want to put it out onto all the streaming services and things of that nature. They add me to their team, so that way when they start getting streaming numbers, I'm getting the 50% that, you know, we agreed upon. And the way that they do that is they just send it to my email address. So boom, I get an email, action required, you need to join this team. So, and it gives you all the information. This is the name of the song, this is the name of the artist, and then you can just go on and accept it. Boom, it's right there in your little dashboard. You see, they'll have it listed as to each song that's a part, each song that you're a part of the team of, if that makes sense. So if you're on the team for 5 different songs, those 5 songs will be listed there, and along with their percentage, and then who's the artist and things of that nature. So it definitely comes in handy if you're a producer, and let's say you're not working with artists specifically. If you are doing like a beat tape, or I know some people do beat tapes with different people, or if you just do a collaborative beat tape with one specific person, you can go in and put the splits on an individual level of each track. I was gonna show you guys this stuff on the computer, but I feel like for this video, I will just talk through it instead of doing the, you know, I usually do the screens and stuff like that. So let me just make sure I hit all of my main points here. And yeah, let me go ahead and back to what I said about the collaborators not having a Distrokid account, like when I said you could just send it to their email. So if the person you work with never actually joins Distrokid, you could easily cancel the invite and reallocate their money elsewhere. And as always, Distrokid never takes a cut. You and your collaborator will get 100% of the earnings. I've got 100% of my earnings. You can add and remove people from teams at any time. Even if the song has been up there for like a year, you can go in and add a new team member, a collaborator, whichever you want to call it. You can add them in at any given time. You have an unlimited amount of people you can add to your team. So that's even better, but I think even to a certain point, you won't want to have a whole bunch of people because you're only splitting 100%. You can go back in time, see any previous splits. For privacy, the person that you add to the team will only see what it is they get. They don't get to see what everybody else on the project gets. If you have 5 people, and let's say you gave one person a little bit more than everybody else, nobody else will know that besides that one person. So for me, this is good because, again, I'm someone who has put out projects with other people. Well, I'll say a single with other people. I put out my own projects, and I look forward to being in the future working with my own artists. We're putting work out, and it's easy to get the splits done. It's not a headache of keeping track of everything. It's easy to keep track of it on its own. And another thing I want to add is also, and I'm quoting this directly from Distrokid themselves. Your release won't be delayed if your collaborator is slow to sign up. Instead, we'll just hold the money for them until they join. Now, that's how a lot of situations may go, where people don't sign up on time and things of that nature. And that could potentially, in other situations, other platforms, that could possibly hold up the project because they didn't sign up and get everything done. But Distrokid will hold the money for them so it can keep going. So yeah, it's definitely a cool feature. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the computer. I know I said I wasn't gonna show you guys that at the time, but I meant during the setup. I didn't want to go from here to there and back here to there. So I'm about to go on the computer and just give you a simple way of adding somebody to your team from a project I put out going on a year ago. I'm gonna go in and just type some random stuff, and then I'll just show you what happens. So give me 1 second. Okay, so here it is, guys. I am on the teams page on Distrokid. As you see, everything is pretty much self-explanatory right here. You can route any percentage of earnings from any track to anyone. And as you see right here, you can go to collaborators, producers, bandmates, managers, and do more. So you don't even have to think about doing all that stuff later on. It's all done right there. Free to all Distrokid members. Don't know why this is bouncing around right now. I'll deal with that later. So right here is what I was saying when the artist would use one of my beats and they wanted to add me to their list so I can automatically get my earnings. I hit right here, forgot an invite code, and then boom, you put it there and then you'll easily be able to join the team. But if you're the person that needs to add people to your team, I'm going to go to my project Thankful, which came out November of last year. Hit next. And as you see, all the songs are listed right here. As you see, 100% goes to me because I'm the only person that's using it. And you can just go right here to add a new team member, add new team member, add new team member. I don't know why I said I'm the only person that's using it. I'm the only person on the track. So from here, you would just go to select team member. As you see, this is Shakia because we've already collaborated and I added her to my team before. So she's already listed here easily. I could just select her and then say I want to give her, I don't know, 19%, 20%, boom. It automatically changes it for you so you don't have to think about it. So I'll go right back here and put it back to 0 because I don't need to add her. And if you want to add someone new, just go like this, have their email address ready to go, and you can put their split right there and it's good to go. And like I said, this was up last year. So you can go make these changes at any given time. And it's simple. You can forget about it. It's done automatically. I wasn't going to show the computer screen, but I was like, you guys should see how easy this is. And hopefully you guys, if you use Distrokid or planning on putting songs out, or you're collaborating with other people, other producers, other artists, however, maybe you have a manager and you want to find a way for them to get paid, you could do it all here. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Be sure to check out Distrokid. I have my link in the description below where you guys could get a discount. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. Thank you again for Distrokid for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you guys. Everyone have a good one. Take care.